Hello everybody, welcome back to Freeways. I'm Postgames. Of course, where we last left off, we're working on this outside ring. This, what is this, the second, I guess we'd call this the second ring. We made a whole bunch of really ugly concoctions. A few of them are not terrible, but a few of them are really, really bad looking, like this one. And I'm trying to avoid that. I'm trying to make them look as pretty as possible. I can't guarantee it, but I'm going to try my best to make things look not disgusting and somewhat like maybe realistic. But we're going to start off here. Okay. A few of these have some big priorities. So let's get with the priorities first. You exclusively go down here. So 1 west exclusively connects up with 1B. Easy. Okay? Now I know you love 13 north. So we're going to shoot you up to 13 north. Where do you... You're going to mostly want like Highway 1 west. You like Highway 1 east, and you like Highway 1 south. So we're gonna have to choose exactly which one we're gonna do first here. And I think we're gonna do south. 13 south up to Highway 1 east. Do a very simple double bridge. Perfect. Okay, we got that one's major, that one's major, that one's major. Now it's just these two. So you want to go to 1 west, and you want to go to 13 south. So I'm going to do you first. I'm going to bring you just as straight as I can. To be honest, my drawing hasn't been terrible so far. Thank the Lord, because typically my drawing abilities are just not good. All honesty, not good. My drawings are not known for being good either. But that's how it goes. Welcome to watching me playing video games. If you're here for good gameplay, this is not the place to come. And boom. Okay, so we've got this kind of triangle-ish intersection thing. I guess I should have put this one first. I could have put a bridge here. One bridge. Maybe one bridge. And then bridged over here to use less concrete, because of course that is a goal of the game, is to use less concrete as possible. Now let's make some other connections. I think we got a couple easy ones here. We pull off of here. Bring this one straight down. And also curve that like that. That adds a couple more connections. Finishes off 13 north. I think that's pretty simple, pretty good. Finishes that guy off. I know you got 2, you've got 1, you have 2, and you have 3. So 1 east I think I'm going to do last, just because it's got the most connections. In some ways you might think that that's backwards, but that's just what I'm going to do. So that's how we're rocking. That's how we're gonna rock, is I'm just gonna stick with the most complex one last and move it around everything else. So you also got to go to 13 north. We can't really cut it in here like I wish we could. I'd like to cut this one just... If this bridge was a little longer, we could. How are you connecting? So you're gonna go... Okay, you're gonna go like that. I don't want... I was thinking about doing like kind of a curve. But that's maybe not the smartest thing to do at that point. So before this joins, I want to break off of it. I want to break off before this breaks. So it kind of means less... There's going to be less congestion through this patch. By having the yellows come off first, it means it's more likely that the purples that are coming on aren't blocking the yellows. So there's a continuous stream of those two, and they're not getting trouble. Because I think I've noticed kind of throughout our last few jobs is that something that tends to happen to me. If we continue, alright, so we've got that one's... So this is fully connected, you're fully connected, you're fully connected. So we just got these two. And you gotta go to orange. And I don't think we're gonna be able to disconnect too early without using just an absolute load of concrete and confusion. So I'm just gonna do the ugly but it works connection right there for that one. And lastly, we've got our one east, which needs to connect to 3 different ones. There's only one that's real tough, and that's connecting to this blue effectively. But we're gonna start off with getting, of course, just a basic connection to 13 north. Get the yellows. You're going down there, so we can actually just bring you off of here. Make a shallow connection. How are you connected to green? Oh, if they get off here and then go down here, it works. But I don't want to cause congestion, of course, right? So my question is, do I want to bridge off of here, go over, and make a more direct route where it doesn't have to cut through oranges, like the yellow to orange? Do I do something here? You know what, I'm going to do something here, because this west connection is pretty slow. There's not much coming out of it. So we do that. See, this is already causing troubles with greens getting off here. All right, let's try it. It looks like the greens don't even take that connection, or they do, but I see some of them coming off here. But look at that, 457. That is a good. This is a decent connection from today. It's not the ugliest, it's not the greatest looking thing, but it works. It's efficient, and that's what matters. All right, we got this. A slight offset. A slight offset. I would want to use the it's kind of like a turbine looking thing, but just with how we can only go up twice. I think that kind of limits our usage. Wow, they all just have like almost nobody. So could we just pull up just a big roundabout. Is that something we can do? If we can just pull a big roundabout. Make the connections as far away from each other as possible to reduce. That was not smart. But we're just gonna go with it. Make the connections as far apart as we can. What does that give us? I feel like it's gonna give us a really low score because of how much concrete we used. And it is disgusting. Every interchange was once a country road crossing like this one in Mexico. Okay, but I can't even make this because there's no like two-way streets in the game. Alright, well, sorry for a bit of a mess up there. I screwed up. But yeah, that intersection that was shown, I couldn't have used anyway because there's no two-way streets. So yeah, we need to find a way to make this, to use less. So like a teeny tiny roundabout. So we're gonna try a teeny tiny little roundabout. I don't know why my voice became like almost British there. But we're gonna try a tiny roundabout. I feel like the game knows that I'm Canadian, so it's trying to make me use the word roundabout as possible, so I say the word about. But alright. I'm trying to make this look not disgusting. So we got a bit of a exit on there. It's at a good enough angle. Because they're going to be going this way, so you want them to be able to get off with a bit of speed, not have to slow down to get off. Nice and steady with the hand. Perfect. Get off here. Alright. Let's see this. $157. I think our last one was more efficient. Not really sure how. Because... Or was it more efficient? I now forget. I remember being like 170 something. Maybe it was like 117. Whatever. We're sticking with it. We still got 102 kilometer per hour traffic flow, which is pretty good. I swear we used less concrete, but I think maybe that's it. Maybe we use more concrete because technically these arms are more than the whole circle was. Shoot. Well, screw it. I'm sticking with it because I don't care enough. Okay. Let's see if we can get 3 in this episode. I'm going to try and see if I can get 3 in this episode. You got a ton. You got a ton. One east is our least priority. So, it can join in later. You're just going to go like, whoop, all the way down. Kind of come up, get some speed around that corner. You're just going to go straight through. So you got your main connection. Now you got 2 connections to make. Ooh, I think we might have to do that trick that I used that other time. Where we kind of have a cross. And have you keep going straight. And then come back down. And then you're going to come up. And then you're going to go up. down, up, down. Okay, now there's a bit of a connection to both of them, so all you gotta do is go like that and like that. Perfect. I love it. Because there's our 3 main connections figured out. And then all you gotta do is come off here, drop, at some stupid ass angle, apparently, and then go there. Perfect. That was definitely made perfectly. Now I gotta connect you to there. I guess we can just like swoop you under and have you join. It's not the greatest connection, but she does the job. And now everything else has got to get connected to east here. But to be honest, not too much is going in that direction. So we're just going to have you kind of go like that. And then everything else can just kind of pop out. Perfect. Now, east. You got to connect to everything. That connection's pretty easy. Now you got to go up, down, and in. You know what? It doesn't look too bad, and that bit of a spot there is a little inefficient. Oh yeah, that spot right there is not doing us great things. Let me just take a look. So I think this is orange here, and those are all going that way. So we might have to find, if I remake this, which I'll do it next episode, we'll see. Maybe I'll do it off screen, just to kind of compare the numbers. I might have to actually shoot this as a bridge and shoot this one underneath to kind of get rid of most of this congestion. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like down below, drop a comment. You know I love when you guys comment pretty much anything. And if you want to do yourself a favor and do me a favor, turn that little red subscribe button down below into a gray subscribe button by clicking on it. And if you're interested in checking out my Discord or my Twitch, both will be in the description below. And you guys have a really good rest of your day.